What's up with it, bro?
What's up, bro? What's up?
Nothing much, man. Introduce yourself. Let people know who you are.
My name's Childhood Angel. I'm an artist, writer, director. I do it all. I'm a creator.
Hell yeah, man. Now, guess we just get straight into who you are as a person outside of the music. What part of St. Louis did you come up in?
South Side in Berkeley. And then I moved to Louisiana, Missouri.
Ooh, that's what.
Yeah, I got some family out there. I also lived in upstate New York. And then I lived in St. Charles and Hazelwood. But I lived in Berkeley. I went to Airport Elementary and Berkeley Middle. And until I was like 12, 13. So that's when I started moving.
Gotcha. I guess until you move, how would you describe your life as far as like being in this, I guess, the city at that point, city, county, but still like outside of, you say you moved to Louisiana, that's a hell of a part.
Missouri though, it's not.
Yeah, it's still Missouri, but it's not St. Louis.
I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy living down in Berkeley because I lived like a couple blocks from the school, so I had to walk, and I remember my first day. I got jumped. They was calling me white chocolate, but then after they all met my dad, cause my dad's black, so they stopped doing that. But like, it's crazy. I was walking to school one day after I was walking home, and I was walking, and this car pulled up, cause I was going to cross. This car pulled up and shot at this car, and I watched it all, and then I just kept walking because I was so used to the gunshot noises. So it's just normal.
Sad to say.
So it's crazy. It's like yin and yang in St. Louis for real. It's good and bad.
Yeah. Now, coming up a lot, did you deal with that a lot? Like, for people calling you white child, because your appearance, of course, you
white.
Yeah.
Most of the time, unless if my cousins. Like, I was with my cousins or my dad. Some people you can see it because the hair and stuff like that, but other than that, yeah.
Like, how did you deal with those issues, let's say? Like, somebody, if it was like a stranger trying to pick on you or something like that, or even...
I don't know, I didn't really engage in it. I was just used to it. I was like, all right.
Gotcha. What was the reason you would say that you moved around so much?
Home, parents not stable and stuff like that.
Gotcha. How did that affect you? Like, for you been basically in Berkeley up until you were 12, and now you got to move around, keep constantly moving. Do you make a friend here, then next you know you move?
Like I say, the con from that is like the friend thing. I ain't really have I don't got someone I can say, oh, I've been with since elementary school all the way to now. But the pro, I meet a lot of people, and it definitely helped with my music too, being in so many places and meeting so many people.
Yeah, I can relate to that part because I myself have moved around a lot as a kid. Moved here, moved there, and I know a lot of people in the city. Yeah. And in the end, I think about it, kind of worked out for me because I get a lot of interviews from me knowing a lot of people personally growing up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Now, fast forward a little bit. When exactly did you start to experiment with music?
I say since I was young, cause on my mom's side, my cousins had a little band group. They had it upstairs, and they would play the drums, guitar, and stuff like that. So I was always into that. I had a drum set. I wanted to be a drummer. And then on my dad's side, my big cousin John, he raps, and a couple of his people. So. Really always music been there, but I never actually was like, oh, I'm gonna do music. You know what I mean? I was into doing the drum and stuff, the rock stuff. Cause my mom is white, my dad is black, so I had they did the rock stuff. My dad's side did the rap stuff. So that helped out a lot in my creativity and artist, cause I play around with both sides. But I think I was I don't know, I think I was 13, I was 14 or 15 when I wanted to make a song. I came across a beat, I hit up one of my friends, his name was Forgiato, and he had a little studio, and I went over there and I made a song. And growing up too, my friend group, they all made music too. So I like really music, like I always been so driven by like just music, how it's created. Like I remember like just turned on MTV, the music videos, I'd be watching that, or BET and stuff like that, and like I just love music, the creative of it.
And I definitely, like you said, can hear both influence, like as far as like the rock, and then of course the rapping, and your style of music. Is Vonnie Blanco, one of your biggest supporters in the beginning, probably still is now, I'm sure, but as far as the beginning, he's the first one that was really like on you and putting you out there, because you know, of course, he got the whole platform, Blanco Tarantino TV, showing a lot of love in the beginning when you first started coming out. Was that when you first started coming out? Back in 2017.
Yeah, 2017. I had a song called Booth Pack with Band Boy Duke, and he just started posting my stuff. I've been fucking with Blanco for a minute. Like he's like, when he fuck with someone, he fucks with them for real. So yeah, shout out Blanco.
Yeah. Speaking of like that, with the Booth Pack, there was a little controversy surrounding that, also.
The Lil Mosey stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know who Lil Mosey was until that, actually. So, yeah.
And wasn't it Band Boy Duke is who you did the song with?
Yeah.
Kind of brought that attention up. Well, brought that, like, you know, you stole his flow and all that, right?
Whose flow?
Was it Lil Mosey, the other guy that made the song?
I stole his flow?
Yeah, the Booth Pack.
Band Boy Duke?
No. He highlighted that you stole somebody else's song. Give me a second, I can tell you exactly. Yeah, Lil Mosey, you said it right, Mosey.
Yeah, Lil Mosey.
It was not Band Boy Duke, it was Leak.
Oh, his cousin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I didn't steal, so.
Gotcha.
But, dude, how do you know about like this? I don't even remember this, like, that ass. Nah, yeah, I don't.
Research, man, research. You gotta be prepared for things like this, for sure.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about now, yeah.
Gotcha.
That's all this shit.
Originally you went by Lil Bow 17.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, why did you change your name?
That's a lot of reasons, but to short it down, I made the name when I was fucking young. It was really for girls, cause like girls, they be like Bow, Bessie Bow. I was like, shit, if they could call me Bow, they just scream Bow. I don't know. I feel like Lil Bow's like, how I explain it? It's like a character. Lil Bow's a character, Angel's a character, and me is a character. I feel like Lil Bow I didn't like that person. Didn't like what he was doing. I really didn't. The music was cool. I just really didn't like it. And some other stuff dealing with signing stuff with wrong people and being fucked over. It was just bullshit for real. So I just said one day, fuck it. I deleted my whole Instagram. I deleted it, and I didn't make music for like a year and 7 months. I didn't even download Instagram for a year and 7 months. So, yeah. You
took that time to just get yourself together mentally and stuff like that?
Yeah, mentally. And I wanted to come. I told myself when I come back, it's gonna be a real artist, not no playing around. No, even though like Bow, he was an artist, but I really wasn't an artist. I was just doing it for fun. So I trying to take it to another level.
Yeah, are you familiar with what's the DJ name? DJ, what's his name? DJ Lifestyle? DJ something?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about him.
He said, understandable. I like that response, man. But other than that, he said,
fuck him. Dude's a fucking weirdo.
You know, recently you just celebrated your 21st birthday.
Yeah.
Over the years, it's been like a constant, I guess, scare as far as like I don't know if it's family member, fans, or whatever, posting about your passing away.
Oh, that shit was retarded.
Yeah, why do you think people do that shit, man?
I don't know. I was sleeping and like people just started calling me. And then some page said RP me. I think it was like STL or something. And I contacted them, and they took it down, and they said I was making a joke or something.
They said you were making a joke?
No, they were making a joke or something. Like, I don't know. It's not funny.
Yeah,
like,
ain't nothing you play with, man.
Yeah. Because, like, people in real life, like, was blowing, like, calling me. I was asleep, too. I was like, what the fuck?
The phone going off.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I would say, also, I just seen this morning, you made some, like, a post related to some surrounding that, but you say your biggest party would be when you pass away. Because it'd be beneficial to the people that's coming.
Yeah, I feel like. So when I said that, when I make posts, I just make posts of how I'm feeling and thinking, and I look at everybody that dies or has passed away around me, and everybody gets together. Everybody goes there. People you don't even know, like people you ain't seen in years. Hundreds, thousands of people's coming to your funeral. So I feel like, when I die, that's gonna be my biggest party, and not in like no rock star, like give a no fuck type of way. Like that's just how I feel. I feel like there's gonna be people that I grew up with that I haven't seen in years. People I don't even know, they're gonna be coming to my funeral, and I'm gonna be like, you know, damn, why didn't you come around when I was alive? You know, that's how I feel.
And I think that's what a lot of people who pass away, if they can say what you just said, they would say it. Because it seemed like when people pass away, that's when they get their love, their flowers, should I say.
Yeah.
You know, we had like few, like, not just even just locally, but globally, you know, when somebody passed away, it's for like an entertainer, rapper, or something like that. That's when they followers just jump up out like, well, at this point, like, what is he going to do?
Retarded. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
How does it feel to make it to 21?
I really don't feel nothing. It's just same day, same thing. It's cool.
Yeah. I asked that because, you know, of course, living in St. Louis, you know, shit happens here in this city.
Yeah.
Especially then just you said a line on that, what's that, Battlecraft with Jigs 6.
Yeah.
You say every day you leave, you tell your family goodbye because you might not make it alive.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of people in the city can relate to that.
Yeah.
Outside of music, how do you feel like about the city, this the atmosphere of the city in current times?
It's wicked. It's wicked. It's wicked and good. Me like myself, I'm not a gangster none of that. You know what I mean? But even though like I'm a rock star and stuff, I still gotta, you know, keep something on me, or at least people that surround me, they keep straps on, because there's people that hate. And like, really what I'm trying to say is, in St. Louis, it don't matter who you are, what you doing, there's still someone out there that's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, he this, or let's get some clout or something, you know? Catching bodies for clout on some shit. So like, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about, but
I get where you was going, man.
Yeah.
People do shit like that, like for the clout chasing, even like shit, the internet. Like people do that shit just to build their name up or some shit. Like,
dude, the internet,
people telling themselves shit on the internet.
The internet is so toxic and fake. Like, I feel like the government using that a way to block us from something.
You think so? You want you a conspiracy theorist?
Yeah, I am.
He's like, he's smoking on that good weed, man.
I don't, dude. Literally, every month I go 2 days. I turn my phone off for 2 days.
That's good.
And don't touch it.
That's good. I wish I'd be doing that, but then with me, I say this: I don't be on my personal social media. Only social media I be on for is like any app or whatever is views from the arts. If it's business, then I'm on it. But then sometimes that becomes overwhelming. In the beginning, it was cool, but now as I grow, it becomes overwhelming at times. And I'm the only one doing everything. So sometimes you have to take breaks. People probably can't tell that I took a break from doing interviews, but I do it a lot. It becomes too much, man.
Dude, you be dropping hella interviews, I feel like. They be saying one day, 24 hours, 2 days, a week. I'm like, damn. That's good work ethic though.
Yeah, but I say I take breaks. I took a whole month off. Nobody knew.
Yeah.
Nobody knew. Well, how I set it up. I do a bunch of interviews, and so I can keep it looking like, you know.
You like Clubhouse?
I got on there before, but
I fucking hate that app.
I got off because of probably the same reason why you got off.
Oh my god! Every time I join, here go this weird ass white boy. I'm like, shut your dumb ass up. You don't even like, David. I do that. I do join now sometimes just because, but I fucking hate Clubhouse.
It's a mess. Most people they got off because people on there arguing and all that shit. I ain't got time for that shit. It can be beneficial if you use it for the right reason, but most of them rooms I get in when talking about shit.
I feel like in St. Louis, people are small minded. They're in a box. So when they hear people like me, King B, other melodic artists, they just simply think it's weird, but really we creating. Like every time Blanco posts like about Playboi Carti, Trippie Redd, or Kanye, they just quick to say weird. But let them post some Young Boy or some G Herbo, and I'm not dissing them, I'm just saying St. Louis seems to be like, that's hard. Which I know in St. Louis, we're big on trap and drill. But like, bro, you gotta open your mind, be creative, bro. The same shit over and over and over again, you gonna go psycho, even though they settle with that, but yeah.
Yeah, man, I totally agree with that. And like artists like you, Nike Turbo, even though he kind of alternates between both.
I fuck with Nike,
but he kind of one of the ones that but he is switching over. You know, he can. What is the word I'm looking for? He's very versatile. I just say that.
Yeah, he's versatile.
Yeah,
but seeing him how he dressed back in the day too, I feel like he always had that little versatile look, like with the dancing and shit. Like he's most definitely
skateboarding, all that.
Yeah,
I used to go to school with Nike. We was in high school together, middle school too. I think we went to middle school together. He always been how he is, so it didn't surprise me. Surprise me. But also, one thing I noticed that you probably deleted. I couldn't find no EPs, no albums, or nothing. I see you supposed to drop the 17 and another one, but couldn't find none of that stuff nowhere. No SoundCloud. I see a little single stuff on Apple Music, but are you expected to release another album? An album, a debut album?
I never released the album.
Gotcha.
I probably released a EP or something like that, and I deleted it like that night or something.
We used to delete all your social media.
Yeah. What you talking about, Lil Bow?
Well, Lil Bow and
Lil Bow, I never had an album. But Childhood Angel,
that 17 was your debut. Childhood Angel, or was that Lil Bow?
I don't even know.
See, I remember shit.
Wait, you're right. My birthday, I was supposed to release an album.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. I want everything to be right when it drops. I want it just to be. I want to blow people's mind. Actually, show them some crazy shit. Put stories to it.
I like that song that you did with Rockstar D, the Toxic Designer Drugs.
Yeah, shout out Rockstar D.
Hey, he's another artist like that too.
Yeah, he's versatile as fuck, bro. We actually, when we made that song, it was in an abandoned building.
When y'all recorded on me, I shot a video.
No, the recorded it. It was on some real deal, we was in the abyss, windows broken and shit. It was just the engineer and the mic, and it was hot as shit in there. That song took 20 minutes. Shit was crazy. Shout out Rockstar D. We got hella shit. We got 4 songs.
Hell yeah.
Hasn't dropped.
I mean, it dropped at the right time, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
And also, you did the song with Bookie Glocks.
Oh, Death Row.
Yeah.
Shout out Bookie Glocks.
Yeah. You like shit. Everybody hitting you up. Was they hitting you up, or you just getting on? Was you being around them at the time?
Basically all together.
Yeah.
Tory actually made the Bookie Glocks song happen.
Okay.
I sent, cause I got a good connection with Tory. I sent him the Death Row. It was just a hook, and he said, don't send it to no one else. I'm about to put someone on it. I said, all right. And then he said Bookie Glocks hopped on it, and then he sent it back, and then I started talking to Bookie Glocks, and just from there, cool.
Yeah. And it's like you said, the hooks. hooks, they very catchy, man. Even like you did with Rockstar D, Jigs, and shit. I'm sure you got a few more in your arsenal that you ain't out yet. Who knows?
Dude, that's some crazy shit. Have you heard me and Benji Kel's song?
That too.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Benji Kel's another person, but of course, like the city have their own idea of what they're gonna accept, like you said, for like the.
I don't even listen to them. I don't care. Fuck them. Making music. Understand, but I do understand the shit behind it. But dang, I don't give a fuck. I'm going off who I met in person. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I remember once upon a time, like bringing back up Vonnie, he even compared you. He said you better than Juice WRLD.
He said that?
Yeah, he said you better.
When he say that? I fuck with Juice WRLD. RP Juice WRLD, man.
Yeah, he said this July 21st, 2019. He said that.
Fuck. Shout out Blanco, man. I fuck with him heavy. Now, we be talking here and there. He's one of the persons, like, he's actually been, like you said, supported me since, like, I first came out. So I feel like that's someone that I gotta always pay respect to. For sure.
Yeah, he definitely doing his thing. Whatever happened with the Interscope thing? I know they're supposed to reach out to you, whatever, that you kind of.
Yeah, they left me on scene, and then yeah, that was all to that. They left me on scene, and then A&R, another A&R hit me up. They don't be talking about nothing though. Like they just hit me up, and then it's that. Like,
did you send them music?
I had to one A&R. I think they were with Cinematic. I think. I don't know.
I say you better be careful with that. 'Cause I just did an interview with Solo. He got the Unplugged Studios down the south side. But he said like back then when he was doing music, he had a song called Bedrock. Him and his group, they went out to Universal, did like we had a meeting.
Yeah.
They came back, they couldn't play their song no more. And then as you know, Lil Wayne and Young Money came out to Bedrock. Allegedly, that's what according to what he said.
Yeah.
Let's see. That stuff happens though in the industry.
No, the industry definitely looking at St. Louis. They just fucking weird, bro. Like, industry's weird, dude. Like, I've been around some real deal industry people. They're weird as fuck, but like, I fuck with them, but they're weird. I do.
Well, outside of artists like like Smino, SZA, artists that made it mainstream. For the artists that's coming up now here in the city, what do you think is stopping them from taking that next step?
The videos, it's the same thing, bro. Let's get a bunch of guns, let's go on the side of the house, and let's just, the song be crazy though, the song be hard. But like, look at Chicago artists. When Chicago artists do like drill stuff, or they be creative with their videos, they do like stuff, I feel like, and the dissing, like it really ain't, you can diss whoever you want, but like, there's just a lot of dissing. It's a war going on, like, shit, man, I don't know. I feel like some artists, they need to try to use other sounds too. Cause their songs be crazy. Just switch it up. Maybe do like something you never done before. Cause at the end of the day, we're all making music. It's creativity. It's art. It's not gonna hurt if you try a different beat, try a different sound. Just go for it.
Most definitely, I agree. Especially what you just said about the videos outside. I just say be more creative, not just with the drill rappers, but a lot of artists I see that have crazy songs where the videos just be basic. It ain't
basic,
catching enough attention. Getting to people they can click on. Song might be good, but most people they see their video like, no, this shit look whack.
Then they just expect these cameramen, just turn me up. You ain't giving them nothing to work with. You're sitting on a couch and just chilling.
Yeah.
Give them something to work with. It's 50-50. Just like when people that want to rap, they go to these engineers, record. Oh, this shit's bunk. It's 50-50 all the way. You gotta bring something to the table, and the engineer gonna bring something to the table. And you guys gonna make that fucking hit. Stop fucking complaining.
Hell yeah. And I say that you got some hits under your belt. I say that, but it doesn't get the acknowledgement that it deserves. I'll say that. Even like you going back to like you said about the videographer, Tori. You gotta give that man his props, man. He definitely one of the videographers that can turn you up. I study his videos and how he structured them. I don't know. I'm sure he put from people who speaking about him. He has some ideas. If you like the song, he gonna put the idea together. Not just only if you like the song, but I'm sure he.
Tori's actually another reason like that I'm really like put on. Actually, like, cause when I was little about, he was fucking with me and shit like that. But like, he has a he can create. Like he has a mind of like creating. Like he's hard. Like especially when both of our minds come together, we just be thinking shit off the dome. But like when we work, like I trust him. That's a cameraman I trust. Like if he says, I'm like, okay, let's do it. Fuck it, you know?
Yeah, I can see why. Outside of everything, if you wasn't doing music, what would you be doing?
I don't know. I don't. It's like a question asked all through school and all that. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be? I don't fucking know. You know.
I mean, you're still young. You're still young. At that age, shit, 21, shit, I was in the streets. But I didn't know outside of that. I didn't know what the fuck I want to be doing. I say this: go back to what you was doing before.
I wanted to play football or
life
baseball.
Got real, yeah.
I wanted to play football or baseball. Yeah, I was cold at baseball.
Yeah.
Football, I was just known for hitting. I wasn't really fast. I was just hitting. Yeah, they called me Night Train. I was just hitter. I played linebacker and tight end.
I say, yeah, you just go back to what you was passionate about as a kid. Most people want to say, get that little piece of pussy. They.
I wanted to be I wanted to be an actor, I just want to do something creative. I don't want to do. I don't know. I just want to do something creative. I'm a creative person.
Yeah. I would say, man, just keep tapping into that. Like I said, you still so young.
Yeah.
At 21, you'd asked me, or you told me I'd be doing this now. I couldn't see it at that age. Yeah. I thought I'd be dead. At that age, I probably didn't gave up on life. Not just, I'm gonna do this and that, but I ain't see myself doing shit else. I settled for the conditions I was in.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people can't become that way and just stay that way. You definitely have potential, and I say just keep, pushing with your talent, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I got so many shits up my sleeve and stuff. Really, when I get rich, if I do, get rich with this, I want to remake a Boys and Girls Club. I want to make mine different where I don't really want to explain it more, but I just want to remake that, and I want to make a suicidal hotline that's different than others, and where they can actually talk to people, because that suicide hotline, you call it and it just goes to an operator.
Have you ever dealt with emotions like that or feelings like that?
Yeah. Probably like 3 times I tried to kill myself. I've been in and out of hospitals probably like 4 times. My longest I stayed in the hospital was probably a month. I deal with mental health. I got personality disorder, ADHD, depression, autism, and I think it's one more, but that's what the doctor said I have. So,
are you seeking treatment, like for like therapists or something like that? I don't know.
I take medicine here and there. I be fucking off on that because it turns me to a zombie, and then it'll have me like all drowsy and shit. But it does right for me. You know what I mean? But I low key, I guess 'cause I'm so used to it, I like having ADHD. I like being off the fucking wall. I don't like being a zombie.
ADHD, that's one of them things where it's like you said, you take the medicine, it kind of makes you a zombie.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really a big thing. Like, 'cause it helps your mind,
Fuck
you
no.
know. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's more, like you said, it's the mental aspect of it.
Yeah.
Where people need to address that. The ADHD part, that's a part of who you is. I think they deem that as bad, but it's not a bad characteristic.
For sure.
I don't think so, me personally. I know me, myself, you know, I definitely went through stuff like that, like, for, like, I wouldn't say suicide, well, as far as suicidal thoughts, like outside, I wouldn't say I did self-harm or anything like that, but in my mind, I was suicidal with my actions. I just kind of, like I said, at that point, I gave up on life.
Yeah, I feel
and
you, bro.
Now I'm still transitioning to going through mental health exercise for therapy. I do that.
Yeah, I need to go to therapy. I do, but I feel like my daughter is my therapy. Because I still feel like fuck life. But my daughter, I love her to death. She's going to turn 1 in 1 month. So that's like my everything. She's my best friend. I love my daughter.
Yeah, and that was something that saved me, my kid. I had one kid at the time, his daughter at the time. So yeah, that's something that, you know, this person is here, they depended on you. That motivates you more to be here for that person.
Yeah.
For sure. I just say keep bettering yourself, bro. Most definitely.
Hell yeah, appreciate it.
Like you just said, is you gonna release the album soon, or you still working on it?
I'm working on it. I got like probably like I want to put like 12 or 13 songs on it. Yeah, I got a name and everything to it. I only got like probably like 6 songs officially like I want to put on there, but I want to make the intro crazy and all that, outro crazy and stuff. I'm working on it.
Yeah. Do you have any last words you would like to share? Any shouts outs or anything like that?
Let's see. Shout out to all my fans. Always be yourself. You know, fuck who gives a fuck what you doing. Don't give a fuck about anybody that judges you. Be yourself. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
Appreciate you. Shout out to your social media. Let them know they can find you at.
Social media, childhoodangel_, childhoodangel everything. Shout out Views from the Arts. Appreciate you having me. Fuck with you.
Appreciate you.
It's working towards the best interview in the city. You making history. You don't even know.
Man, that says a lot. I definitely appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir.
That says a lot. Till next time, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.